Modal of preference, would rather, and other expressions of preference.
I'm so glad we're finally on break, guys.
I know! We have a whole week off to go anywhere we want.
We can finally plan our trip.
Yeah, I can't wait to lie on a beautiful beach and go surfing, like in Hawaii.
Oh, that sounds nice, but I like the snow better than the water. Can't we go snowboarding instead? Perhaps in Colorado?
Ugh, but I like warm weather better than cold weather.
Pink, would you rather go to Colorado or Hawaii? You can make the decision since Gray and I can't agree.
Okay, well, I prefer snowboarding to surfing, but I've never been to Hawaii.
So you pick Hawaii?
Well, I'm not sure. You see, I would love to visit Hawaii someday, but I think I would rather play in the snow, rent a nice little cabin, and drink hot chocolate by the fire. Doesn't that sound nice?
Yes, it does. All right. So you pick Colorado. Great.
Oh, never mind. I'd rather go to Hawaii than Colorado.
Yes!
Ugh.
Hi! In this lesson, you will learn how to use different expressions to show what your preferences are. In other words, what you like more than something else. Let's look at the preferences expressed in the conversation. I prefer snowboarding to surfing. I like the snow better than the water. I like warm weather better than cold weather. I would rather play in the snow. I'd rather go to Hawaii than Colorado. Would you rather go to Colorado or Hawaii? As you can see, gray, pink, and blue were all able to express their preferences between going to Hawaii or Colorado, but they did it using different types of expressions, including the phrasal modal would rather. Let's first start with the use of the verb prefer. I prefer snowboarding to surfing. The structure used here was prefer, ing verb, to, ing verb. Notice the preposition to. When you use prefer to compare two actions or activities, you must use the preposition to. Why don't you try? Answer this question. Do you prefer singing or dancing? If you like singing more, you would say, I prefer singing to dancing. If you like dancing more, you would say, I prefer dancing to singing. Now let's move on to using like. In the conversation we heard, I like the snow better than water. I like warm weather better than cold weather. Do you see a pattern? When you use like, you use better than. This structure can be used to compare two nouns as we see in these examples, snow to water, warm weather to cold weather. But it can also be used to compare two actions or activities using ing verbs. Let's try each form. Look at this image. We could say, the chick likes worms better than seeds. How about this one? The chick likes being with family better than being alone. So with like, remember to use better than. Now I would like to talk about would rather, a modal to express preference. Because would rather is a modal, we always use it followed by the base form of a main verb. You can use would rather plus a main verb to state what you prefer, like when Pink said, I would rather play in the snow. When you use would rather to compare two actions, use then. We saw this when Pink said, I'd rather go to Hawaii than Colorado. Did you notice something strange about this last sentence? Instead of I would, it says I'd. I'd is a shortened form or contraction, and contractions are very commonly used in conversations. So instead of using the longer form, try using the shortened contractions. Now you know how to express preference using the phrasal modal would rather. But how would you ask someone a question about their preferences using would rather? Well, how did Blue do it? She said to Pink, would you rather go to Colorado or Hawaii? What changed from the statement form? Well, would and the subject of the sentence you were switched. Easy, right? Can you use would rather to ask me what my preferences are? Take a look at these options. Number 1, travel alone or with friends. Number 2, cook at home or eat out. Well, you could ask me questions. You could ask, would you rather travel alone or with friends? Would you rather cook at home or eat out? Well, here are my answers. For number 1, I'd rather travel with friends than travel alone. And number 2, I'd rather eat out, haha, and not have to clean. Great! Now you know how to use would rather. But do you know how to use would rather in the negative? Just add not. Not after would rather and before the main verb. Can you tell me, what do I mean when I say, I would rather travel with friends than travel alone? Does this mean the same as A, I would rather not travel with friends, or B, I would rather not travel alone? The answer is B, I would rather not travel alone. Let's try number 2. I would rather eat out than eat at home. Does this mean the same as A, I would rather not eat out, or B, I would rather not eat at home? Great job. The answer is B, I would rather not eat at home. Remember, prefer is used with to, like is used with better than, and would rather is used with then. Can you express sentence number 3 using would rather in the negative form? Yes, it would be, we would rather not go to the theater. Nice job.